Holy shit. That was funny. What's up, guys? It's AdamBomb, and welcome to another episode of Polybridge. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Sandbox, which is one of the features that lets you create your own levels and your own bridges and mechanical creations like you would in Besiege. I know a lot of cool creations came out of Besiege, so I'm hoping we can get something like that here. If you guys have any requests for something you'd like to see, please leave it below. I'm sure we're going to think of a lot of stuff to build in the next episodes, and I'm hoping this will become its own series. So let's get started. Alright guys, what we've got here is basically a much larger scale version of the crane that you see in the intro. I'm really excited to test this out. It only took me a few minutes to make, and we're going to be tinkering around with it to see what we can do with it. Let's try it out to see how it works. I don't have anything attached to it obviously, but it should be pretty cool to see what happens, and maybe we can even pick up some cars, bridges, etc. with it, which would be really nice. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, so let's see what we can do in terms of a bridge. I wonder how much weight it can support. Okay, so we're in sandbox mode now, and we have to add basically these little dots are the anchor points for whatever you're building. And since we're going to try and build maybe, I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe a removable bridge or a movable bridge? That sounds pretty cool. One thing they can do with this game is make the camera angles easier to work with. Maybe I'll talk to one of the developers about that, because as you can see right now, we can't really see where we're trying to build. But it'll do. Okay, so we want to build a removable bridge, or a bridge that the crane can lift. So to do that, I think we should start off with, so these cables will prevent the road from falling down, but the wood should break when we want it to. And then the car should go plummeting to its death. Let's see. So we need to provide support so that the bridge doesn't fall apart, since all we're working with here is the cables. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited for this. I've honestly never built that much stuff, but it doesn't seem like it's incredibly difficult in this game. Unlike Besiege, where some people are just so incredibly talented, and I've just never been able to match some of the amazing creations that come out of Besiege. I'm more of a shower than a builder. Okay, so we have a problem there. Let me see what happened. Alright, so it looks like it's heavier than we thought it was gonna be. Let's go back. Switch to building mode. Okay. Okay, maybe we need to make it smaller. Okay guys, the game is, to say the least, a little buggy at this point. So I had to go and recreate what I did. I wasn't able to save what I did, but I made pretty much the same one that's in the intro to Polybridge, and we're gonna just test and see what kind of stuff we can pick up with it. So sorry about that, but bugs are gonna happen with this version, so it's just how it is. So this is kind of our box simulation. Our crane pretty handily can take a box. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is to basically try and see if I can lift a piece of road into place, and we're gonna see if a car will drive over it. This might take a few tries to get right though, as with most of the stuff in this game. Alright, let's see how that does. That is so cool. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, let's put a car in there and see if it'll drive over. No, let's not do a monster truck. That might break every... Oh no, oh no. I think I might have just... The sandbox might have just broken. Okay, let's see what happens. That was really cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much potential for this crane building style. Obviously, it doesn't have to look like a crane. You can do various, hydraulic movements, and you could probably make a really cool bridge. Unfortunately, I am not super great at building this stuff, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure in the next few weeks there's going to be some really cool stuff that's showing up in the Steam Workshop. Okay guys, I just spent literally the last hour or two creating this ridiculous elevator for you guys. As you can see, it looks awesome, and we are about to test it. I didn't actually make this myself. I saw it in the Polybridge catalog of user-submitted pictures, so someone out there is making some amazing stuff. I spent a huge amount of time recreating it myself because there is no way to upload other users' created files as of yet. I'm sure they're going to add that. Maybe you can do it manually by dropping in files in your computer, but right now it doesn't seem like anyone's sharing them, so alright, let's watch this and enjoy, guys. This is so cool. This is by far the best thing I've seen so far. I mean, who would have thought to make an elevator with this? I mean, this is by far better than the crane. I mean, I'm just blown away by how cool this is. Okay guys, I have one last creation for you. It's not quite as impressive as the last one, but it's another really cool elevator build, which I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of. But this one isn't quite working perfectly because of the fact that every boat you spawn in right now is the same. There's no differences. So it's not quite tall enough, but you guys will see that it still looks pretty cool. You can just do some really nifty things with the suspension. I really hope I get better at playing this so that I can create some cool stuff like these guys have. But again, I'll be featuring other people's work all the time, so I'm pretty excited to see what people come up with. Okay guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Polybridge. I hope you enjoyed my own creation and the creations of others. I'm planning on doing another campaign series, and I'm also planning on showcasing more cool creations. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you left a like or subscribe. Putting these videos together and making these creations takes a very long time, and I would appreciate your support. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.